Hello and welcome. My name is Space Muffin, and this is the Void Strategy. So today we have another Battlefield Survivor video for you today. And I think the key here is this. Look, so when you go to talents, just make sure you have all your talents as high as humanly possible. And even if you can't max them all out, just make sure you have enough of them. In fact, we're gonna go ahead and level up some of our talents right now. And let's see what we need. So the main thing that we really need is, honestly, let's go ahead and take a look. So ideally, health would actually be super duper helpful. And, let's go ahead and go for damage 5 as well. Okay, so let's go for those. Before we officially do get started in this video, guys, please hit that like button. Please hit the subscribe button. It really helps. Leave a positive comment. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to be doing challenge mode, hard, level 5. So this is not for the faint of heart, guys. This is extremely difficult. Especially if you're at a lower level, it's very difficult. So the key in the beginning is you want to obviously grab as many of the orbs as possible. And you want to grab Penitence Codex, and you want to grab the horses. That's really what's going to help you out. Obviously, Military Domain isn't bad if you can get it early on and you can start maxing it. But we really want these abilities that we don't want them to have to get like super duper close to us. Like, that's kind of the idea. Because once you start facing the mini bosses and things like that, then that's when we start running into problems. Plus, these two abilities do have a synergistic there's synergy with these two abilities, so let's go and grab Military Domain so we can open chests like relatively easy. And then let's go ahead and just hang out, farm a little bit, and kind of move on with our lives there. So the key to this mode is like really not panicking, grabbing what you need, really just really not panicking. Now there is a little bit of luck involved, obviously, and so don't be frustrated if you get hit that first time. Like, don't get frustrated. The key here is to survive until that first elite pops out, and really at the 4-minute mark, around the 4-minute mark, that boss is probably going to pop out. And so, just kind of be ready for that. And to get ready for that, obviously, leveling up, and okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and let's grab the Reaper. I think that's going to be the most helpful in this particular situation. Not an ideal situation, but we are going to have to work with it. These dudes are amazing. The fact that we can just farm them. Let's go with Iris Bombardment, and then, these dudes are just amazing. And then let's go with the Infinity Armlet. So that's very good for our little build here. So let's go and just hang out, farm some dudes. Okay, let's go and do reduced damage taken, actually. And feel free to pop your ult. Like, don't feel stingy with the ult, okay? Like, that's big advice that I can give you, is do not feel stingy with the ult. So let's go and see if we can get a magnetic chest, which we just grabbed. Let's do Military Domain. And then let's do the Reaper for now. And then he's down. Hopefully he gives us something that we want. He did not. So, okay. Not a big deal. We got the mini-boss rolling up. So, let's prepare for the mini-boss. So, let's see what we can get. Okay, we got that. We do have, I think, some health dropped. So, we'll go ahead and kind of hang out around the health for a little. Oh, oops. Okay, grabbed it. Not a big deal. Okay, so we got to be careful. Okay, let's go ahead and, okay, so it keeps giving us the Military Domain. Very good. We have a mini-boss approaching. This is where we need to stand still just temporarily, just to where we can get the hits that we want, the orbs here that we want to get. Once again, don't be stingy with the don't be stingy with the ultimate ability. So there is, okay, so it's good that we see that over there. There is a magnetic chest over there, one of the magnetic scroll thingies. So Let's go ahead and just chill. Let's let them kind of box us in for a little bit. The elite should be... I don't know where the elite is. But, you know, let's not get too close. Okay, there he is. We got to melt him. And he's going to give us a lot of goodies. Melt him before the mini-boss. The mini-boss, you know, I mean, we don't know when he's going to spawn. It could be probably in the next 30 seconds or so. But so that's why we got to melt this guy ASAP. Let's go ahead and grab our formation strike. We're doing good. And then while we're all hanging out, let's go ahead and grab one of that. And, oh, we got some dudes we can farm. Okay, we got that going. And then let's go and do the Iris Bombardment. Love it when these dudes roll up because it's just easy money. Okay, let's go ahead and reduce the damage taken. And let's let everybody kind of come to us for a little bit to where we can get a nice little farm going. So, yeah, once that mini-boss spawns, you know, don't panic, you know, because there is going to be a lot of enemies. Don't panic around the mini-boss, but just kind of know your situation, you know that you do have the upper hand here. Once again, we're not going to be super-duper stingy with the ultimate ability, just because, you know, we just don't need to be stingy with it. But, you know, you do want to be cognizant of your health, obviously. You're going to take a lot of big hits when you are such a low level. That's why I grabbed the damage reduction. And then, you know, we just want to try to melt the boss relatively quickly. You know, it's not the end of the world, but you obviously do want to stay alive. So, you know, kind of chip away at the boss. And we're going to grab the magnet. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go and get out of the dead zone. Let's do that. Health recovery. So we're looking good. And once again, we're not going to be stingy with the ultimate. We are going to use the ultimate for what's intended for. So far, so good. Not a big deal if you take a couple hits, but you know, you do gotta be really careful with this boss. So once you kill the boss, which I mean, it looks like, I mean, once we get freed from this situation, you know, obviously we will be able to melt the boss a little bit easier, but we also don't want to get ourselves in a corner. So I'm kind of gonna get right here, pop the ultimate. And then, ideally, we can get a magnetic chest here going pretty soon. So, it's tight. Once again, don't panic. Don't feel like, you know, it's the end of the world. But, okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and do Chalice of Sacrifice. So, you know, I mean, in the moment, you got to grab what you got to grab in the moment. You know what I mean? Like, you can't... When it comes to the mini boss, you gotta like sorry for stuttering, but you have to like really grab what's gonna help you in the moment, and sometimes that might not be the ideal situation. So let's go ahead and grab Military Domain. That's super important, and let's pop the ult. We're now free from that little circle, and now we can kind of really start to farm the way we want to farm. Let's go ahead and do Formation Strike, and let's just hang out, try to melt this boss while farming. Not a big deal, you know. Don't worry about gathering stuff. Really worry about melting the boss, because I'm hoping that we're gonna get another, you know, obviously magnetic chest, and that's probably what the case is gonna be. So don't trip too hard. Really focus on avoiding the boss's attacks and doing what we need to do. Let's grab Golden Grip. So far, so good. Looks like he's gonna be out of commission here in a second. So. And then by the time that happens, you know, we'll be about halfway through. So listen, guys, just a quick word. If you do want to join our Discord, we are on thevoid.gg. Go visit us, support us, guys. It really helps the channel out. We have multiple YouTube channels going, so whatever game you're into, you know, whether that be Fortnite or even Diablo, we just launched. You know, we got something for everybody. Just wanted to kind of throw that out here. Okay, so kind of going back to this, I mean, it's weird. It's hard commenting, like, doing it live and, you know, like, playing at the same time. So let's go ahead and actually max out Sacrifice, Chalice of Sacrifice. And let's go ahead and do Formation Strike. And we got a nice little dude we can farm. We have a nice little farm going. Let's go ahead and grab Clash of Steel. That's exactly what we need right now. And so far, so good. We're going to go and pop the ult. Very good. Okay, so far, we're doing amazing, guys. We're doing amazing. All we need is Heavenly Glow, and we will be good to go. So as you can see, like, you're not, like, don't feel, like, ultra confident. Like, the game's kind of lulling you into a false sense of, you know, accomplishment. Like, it's going to get more brutal. So, got a lot of good stuff that we want. Now we got to go on the hunt for a good position to fight the next few elites in. Okay, so boom, we got that. We needed that. Let's go ahead and hang out. Let's go ahead and save that. We know we have the health there if we need it. And let's just kind of hold this position for a little bit until we can kind of move up and grab more of our orbs. So I'm going to save that for a couple seconds. Let's just go ahead and save it. And let's just go ahead and, okay, perfect. That's what we want. We're in a very good position. So we're going to let him kind of come to us just a little bit more. This is a little mini boss. And, okay, so far, so good. Those guys are down. Let's go ahead and grab the magnetic. Okay, let's go ahead and do Realm of Tyranny, because, you know, why not? So we got, like, it's good. We're able to hit people from relatively far away, but we're also able to protect our circle. So when the boss does try to corner us, you know, we'll be in a lot better of a position. So let's go ahead and grab that. We got a nice little farm going. And, okay, let's go ahead and do... Let's actually increase the max health. That's what we need. Because we want to be healthy. That's what we want. So, like, now the game is just like, oh, we're going to drop all kinds of magnetic scrolls and chests for you. The magnetic books or whatever. I don't know what the actual name for those are, but I just call them magnetic chests, you know, or books. But anyways, melt the boss. Once again, we're getting lulled into a false sense of security. We really need Heavenly Glow. Honest to God, we really need Heavenly Glow. So, and we have another elite out, so we really gotta, like, you know, we really gotta melt this boss as soon as humanly possible. Oh, man, oh, man. Gotta pay attention to that. Let's go ahead and pop the ult. Okay, so are they dead? Like, the boss is still alive. Okay, that's not good. Let's do Iris Bombardment. So far, so good, but we are getting ourselves into a corner. We gotta grab that chest. That's what we need to do. So let's do Iris Bombardment. And hopefully we can pop these dudes with this ultimate. But they're not gonna let us through. Not with that fight. Okay, we can grab one. Okay, nice, nice. So far, so good. This is great. But we got to roll up. We got to get the chest, even if it costs us a little bit of health. Please, we got to get that Heavenly Glow off. It's the only way we're going to be able to make it. Oh, man. Okay, so let's go. And we got to keep these guys under control. So pop the ult. Keep them under control. We're looking for that Heavenly Glow, guys. Can we get it? We got Heavenly Glow. Nice. Okay, so I think we're good to go. I think we're pretty much safe. Having said that, don't chance it, you know? Play it safe, you know? Like, really just don't this is not something that you want to... You've spent 10 minutes already, you know, almost 11 minutes. You're so close to the end. The last thing you need is to die by some random, you know, dude cornering you in, you know? So, just play it safe. That's my recommendation. And as you can see, we're kind of in God mode right now, so... But, you know, once again, I'm not going to be stingy with the ult. I might even, you know, just for safety reasons, pop it, you know? It's my advice. Okay, then boom, we got the magnetic. So we're looking for, if we get that third ult for the lightning thing, then we should be good to go. I mean, we're already good to go, but like... Oh, nice. They're going to let us farm this elite. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Elite is getting... Okay, Penitent's Codex. Let's grab that. So good. So good. Okay. You know, and once again, we're kind of in God mode, but we want to be careful. Okay, let's go and see, what do we get? Nemesis Decree. And now we can kind of just, like, stand still and just, you know, basically when the boss is going to pop here, you know, Nemesis Decree is what you want. And you can just kind of chillax, just stand still almost. And then once these guys let us free, then we are free to kind of pop the boss, which they just did. So I'm going to go for health at this point. I think that's the most important thing. So we're popping the boss, guys. So listen, guys, thank you so much for watching the video, guys. I really appreciate you guys. And look, man, I mean, once again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, guys. And once we kill this boss, boom, look at that. We did it. I mean, that was tough, guys. So once again, appreciate you guys. And yeah, we will see you in the next video.